Good afternoon, everyone. This is Sean with Nightmares Cave. Just bringing you a little update on what's going on here. Making some changes to the man cave. All the clones and stuff like that are still going to stay there, but no longer have an office down here. So I'm no longer working from home. So things are being moved around. And that includes changing some things. As you can see, all my Marvel stuff taken out of their shelves, all their display cabinets. So Batman stuff is being moved. And then over here, so what I'm doing here, everybody knows or have seen my previous videos. I have displayed over here the original trilogy. What I'm doing is just making more use of my space. So putting a cabinet there, and then two here. And then I'm going to put one more on the side over here, and I'll block the rest of that area off for all the plugs and everything. Make it a little bit easier to go through and change things when I need to. So I had to take some lighting out, so I'm going to have to replace that there. Previously right here, I had two of these thin Billy bookcases. They're double stacked together, one on each side of this display case, but now I just have one here. I'm going to get another regular Billy bookcase, put it on the side. This will be broken down. So the previous one that was like this here, I am now posting right here. So as soon as you come down my stairs, there's one of my beautiful dogs. Say hi, Striper. So I don't know if I've ever filmed this part here before, but when I moved into my house, my daughters wanted to paint the stairs. So we have a red wall here. They wanted to paint the stairs red too. So I said, okay. And they did all this stuff. Then there's some art prints I got from Sideshow, from Masters of the Universe. But now my daughters want me to paint over this. I don't know if I want to. But I do need to do the stairs. You say hi, Striper. You a good girl? You're a good girl, huh? Yeah. All right, so as soon as you come down the stairs, there is going to be a gray curtain here. This is where my emergency water shutoff is, so there's going to be another gray curtain here. These two display cabinets will be here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put in yet. But as you can see, I have a lot of stuff out right now. So I've got to clean it. Find it all a new home. This wall here is where I had the 5 Besta display cabinets. Those are that one right there, close to us. That's the one that's going away. Over to the other side where I showed you I put the other 3. And then that one there, It'll eventually find a home. So I have 2 muscle racks upstairs that I'm going to be moving down here to set up against this wall here. So that's about 96 inches in width. I believe it's 72 inches in height and 24 inches deep. So there'll be some room here. So I may just put that other Besta on the opposite side as soon as you come down here. So over here, this is where the vent was. See Ecto 1. I haven't gotten to it yet, but this is going to get finished with placing the wood on, and then may get place some GI Joes up there, because on the other side here, that is what I've done. So I'm a huge GI Joe fan. I love GI Joe. And some of you may be asking about the ceiling. So I screwed in every single board on the ceiling here. I saw this type of wood at Lowe's, and I used to live in Vermont for a little bit, for about 15 months in North Heartland. And there was this dry, damaged bridge. I used to ride my bike around. And when I go underneath the bridge, just this wood reminded me of it. So I wanted to do this for a ceiling. Kind of gives a feel about being around in a cave. Then around the windows, I did this too. So eventually I'll put more GI Joes up there. My plan was just to go through 1982 on card all the way to 1986. But somehow I've gone up and collected figures up to 1989 just because I like them. So now I want to keep going and collect more. So eventually, my goal is to have every single carded figure from 1982 up here to at least 1987. 1988, 1989, I have not made up my mind yet. However, for those years, I have decided I'll collect all the G.I. Joe Night Force, Tiger Force, and Python Patrol. But yeah, so changes going on here. And on a full disclosure note too, depending on how situation work out at work, I may even be buying a new house, moving to a bigger place. But for now, I'm still making changes here, even though I may get another home and have to redo stuff, obviously, pack it all up. But for now, nothing's signed, nothing's guaranteed. And it'll take at least 9 months to build a house anyways. At least that's what I'm told for what I was looking at. But a lot of things can happen, a lot of things can change. So anyways, so again, my name is Sean. Nightmares Cave, previously known as a Hot Toys Nightmare. Thank you for taking the time for this video. Just want to give you an update on everything going on. So why I haven't been doing any videos is because I've been slowly tearing things apart. So, had to make a decision. Wanted to change things. So moving the muscle racks that I had displayed upstairs, moving them down here. So not taking up the whole entire house with my collection. I could, but I don't want to. I hope you enjoy this. Today is June 19th, also the federal holiday, Juneteenth. Hope all of you are staying safe out there. I know it's hard for people right now. Be safe, be good, make good choices. Collect what you want. It is your collection. So, regardless what anyone comes and tells you about your collection, you do what you want. Don't worry about what they want. If you want to go through and you just want to collect Wonder Woman, you just go collect Wonder Woman. If you want to collect just one movie thing and that's it, that's fine. You do what you want. Just like how I'm going to do what I want. Take care, everyone. Make good choices.